Amen.
Amen.
So, good morning. This
morning.
is my first time out of my whole life of being on this planet. So I'm here to share a testimony.
Hey.
Yeah, so I wasn't born into a
If
Christian
you standing
family.
here, Christ, a testimony. Yeah, it's a testimony.
I wasn't born into...
Was in the entire life, the first time I will share testimony. Not just a bitiamo, not just a unya dance it.
My rehearsals na mijina.
And it was no real fee.
Yeah. So I wasn't born into a Christian family. I don't know what God is or what Jesus is. I only believe there is a supreme being and there is principles. Even with the principles, if you don't know, you don't know. So I've been living my life like normal life. I do my normal stuff, but I haven't been in church. I've visited church. Sorry, Woodin. But I have one friend, Eugene. We talk. So we were talking recently, and he was like, "I want you to meet God." I was like, the God we all know. Where should I meet him again? He said, "I'll bring you to church." For this whole year, if everybody have been sleeping 8 hours, me, I sleep like 5 minutes and my eyes are open. I've never had a good sleep. My first Sunday here was our lady pastor, Ivy, who was preaching. She said something. You choose a life company. I don't have friends, but my life company is my phone. I can spend the whole day on my phone. I will get migraine, but I'll still be on the phone. So when I went, I was like, okay, first option has come. You've ended it. So my second time of coming here was 24 hours with God. Please, if I make mistakes, I beg you correct me. Please help me thank our prophet here.
She said our prophet.
If you haven't gotten a purpose, at the end of my testimony, I want you to find a purpose why you are here. One, I have gotten salvation. It's not like just a salvation. I know where I'm coming from. My father's side, nobody is even up to 50. You die.
Wow.
The last one just died a couple of weeks ago at the age of 37. I came here late. I don't know this gentleman's name, but please, what is his name? Opokunyami. Yeah. So my first encounter, I met Pastor Robert. I met Opokunyami, and Opokunyami was like, "Hey, Charlie, this is your English, your communication. It's a Vim and Tatashi and everything way they used to work on this planet." So 24 hours with God, he called me. As in the time he called was like 3 p.m. I want you to come to church. And it was like 24 hours with God, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. I was like, hey, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. Only Jesus and Kwan, 6 p.m. to 6 I beg, I will come, but I will think about it. So I called him again. I was like, is it 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.? Because, hey, sit in one place 24 hours. I'll try. So I was come to prepare dinner. And the dinner, they do DVD, maybe. So I got here around 10 p.m. Everything happened. One thing about my life is I don't like prophecies. You come and they tell you what is happening in your life. I won't come again. So I was hiding behind that pillar there. And yeah, prophets is standing here and I'm hiding here. Nobody is asking me to hide, but I'm hiding. But one prophet came, he said there is a black umbrella. Do you know what God did that day? I was the only person who brought umbrella that day to 24 hours. And he collected my umbrella and he was like, any black umbrella. My umbrella too is black. The very moment I closed my eyes, I could see the black umbrella on my head. I was like, hey, my people, you have come here too. So as we were praying, and then Papa said, I have seen 20 people's umbrella change. And then the very moment I closed my eyes, my umbrella has turned into white. And then Papa came back and said, we are praying for our children. I am somebody, if you say one word, I want to analyze it to my level. So children, it's either his own offspring or children in this house. And if it is children in this house, I'm not one. And I closed my eyes again, my umbrella have turned black. It's like, hey, the children, and then I'm not part of. Then Papa said we should pray out of faith. And I prayed again and it turned into white again. So Papa told us he will close at least 6 p.m. that day. So I was being the timekeeper. I was watching the time. Exactly 6 he closed. But he said we should come and greet his palms. So I joined the queue, sit, join, sit, join, sit. That's why I said, let me join. It got to my turn. Then Papa gave to me back to back. It's like, hey.
Back to back.
So I was crying, and he said, there's something on your head that needs to be wiped off. Please, you have a name you call Papa here. Something watchman. Uncommon. If you haven't seen him, me, I've seen him. That day when I went home, I slept like a baby. I didn't bath.
You didn't what?
I didn't bath. Me and my uniform from the church street to the bed. I didn't bath. So in my dream, I saw that I was walking in a dark place. And in the dark place, I don't know where I was going. And I met somebody. The very moment when I met him, I saw a lion roar at my back. And when I turned, it was Papa. I was like, hey.
I hope
that's what
you are recording this testimony.
So yesterday at exactly 10 p.m., I know Poko Nyame were conversating like, how do you testify? He said like, go according to the flow. It's like, okay. And then the flow, so Papa came back in the dream and roared again in the morning. I woke up and I was smiling. Me, I can't frown for Ghana. I can't frown the whole day. Nobody has done me anything, but I'm frowning. And on Sunday, Papa said he will pray for me. And I came to stand here. When I was coming, I was like, God, I beg the prophecy, let him say it small, so nobody will hear. So I came to stand here, and there were other men of God standing around him. But Papa said, I should talk small. So he understood me. And he assigned me to the bishop. And the bishop has been a great father within this few hours. I was there, and the bishop said, I am coming to your house. My house, it has along the highway, but nobody has visited me before. I was there, and this man was like, I am almost there. Where are you? I have to go and bath, wear my Christmas dress, and come and stand at the roadside. People, I have a child. It's even hard to feed a day. But Bishop sent me to a shop, and he was like, choose what you want. Like, hey, choose what I want. Like you ask it, choose for you that we are going somewhere, or it's for me. And it didn't see that I called Eka, Kobe, and then the rest that I didn't get there. I choose everything. And then he was like, escort me. Some as I was sitting in the car, I was crying inside me. I was like, God, this is my turn now. Wow. And then he took me to all his rounds. We did a round, and he brought me back home. And my people, he helped me pick my things to the house. Hey, which church is that? Man of God. You, man of God is coming, you have to squat. But here, man of God is serving. Am I lost? Wow. Please, if you haven't been joining the 1150 prayers, I beg, join. Because me, where I'm coming from, my bottles is shaking. If I haven't come here by now, I know my poster will be somewhere. If you haven't gotten a purpose of being here, please find a purpose. I'm in Bekwayo. Eugene, if you are not ready, me, I'm ready. Now I've become a timekeeper. I'm ready for church. Let's go. God bless you. I have to come to church. Thank you, Pastor Robert. You've been a great person. When I came here on the 24 hours, I was crack. One lady in the house like, hey, get away to Peru. I said in my head, I was like, you don't know where I'm coming from. I'm coming from the forest.
I'm reporting a point.
So I am coming from the forest, and I'll be able to see the grass. And you know, when we were doing the quiz, I was sold out to the stand. I was able to talk to Prophet that the other team are using propaganda. And when I went home and analyzed myself, I was like, hey, madam, you overdid yourself in front of the prophet. But God has a purpose for everybody. Me that I don't know how to pray. If they are praying in tongues, that one I'm jealous, Papa. I can't pray some, so I will say I tap in. But when Papa is speaking his tongues, then the goosebumps, they have come. The goosebumps have. I can pray now. Me and my daughter, we're on the platform. She prays and she'll be responding. She's sleeping. I say, Mama, yeah, baby, and I'm to you to sleep. I'll continue from there. Please, if you haven't find a purpose, find one. I know if I don't come and say this testimony and the testimony I had, I pile it up. Unless you give me a whole auditorium. God bless you people. Amen.